Cheers.
Cheers, my gorgeous.
Cheers, my gorge.
And cheers to you guys. Welcome to the Daily Smash for Wednesday, February 15th, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
Reminder to subscribe here on YouTube and
Press the bell. Put that notification thing.
Yep.
And give us a thumbs up.
Please. And check out our Rick and Kelly show on patreon.com. There's a free trial going on. You can sample any of our 77 shows. They're longer, uncensored and unfiltered and commercial free. If you like what you're seeing here, I think you're going to love. How much will they love the Rick and Kelly show?
Oh, they'll love it.
They're going to love it.
You're going to love it. You don't even know.
You don't even know. Coming up, we have some amazing food item entries, old food item entries for our contest that actually ends today, plus a ridiculous reel of the day and a crazy list of the top 10 earning entertainers last year, and you're not going to believe who number one is. But first, we have some very exciting news, and I forgot the props. Pickleballpartytown.store is live.
Yay! It's live!
You can go to pickleballpartytown.store and buy our balls and our paddles.
Yay! Woo, woo, woo.
They are top quality. We're really proud of the materials and the way they look. We want you to look good and play even better.
Yes.
So
it's like, you know, when you have a nice pair of tennis shoes, you always feel like you could run faster.
Yeah.
It's like that with pickleball.
Or when we cleaned the car. And
it drives better. It's the same with our paddles and balls. It's the same.
It's so true. So we went to Best Buy today because we're moving in a couple of weeks, and we needed to buy a couple TVs. I told the guy I don't want to overspend. It's just for a rental house. He takes me over and shows me a $1,299 65-inch TV, and I'm like, I saw some in Palm Desert that were like $400 or $500.
Samsung.
Yeah. And he goes,
60-inch.
oh, yeah, we got those. And then he shows me the same size TV, most of the same features, just not as thin, for $499. I'm like, great. I got a couple 55s for $399. And then I'm like, I need just a flat bracket, just a bracket or just a tilt. I look down, he's got 3 brackets at $169 each. And I'm like, I thought brackets were $40. He goes, oh, $39.99.
We bought so many TVs and gotten rid of so many TVs. It's ridiculous.
But
I can't. I mean, I get rid of them because all of a sudden the technology is so fast.
We gave TVs away.
I gave TVs away when I moved here. Like 5 of them from my big house on the beach, and then we bought some for your house in the Hamptons, and then we bought all new ones at the desert.
Like 5 of them.
Yeah,
but
and now we're buying 4 new ones again. It's a lot.
I didn't give him the punchline. I said, what are you working on, commission back there?
And he
goes, yeah, we make commission.
Well, he's smart. That's the kind of guy I want working for me.
Yeah, but dude, you're just going to throw that on there and not give me the options?
Well, some people don't care.
Yeah, well,
unfortunately. Some people don't care.
I'm not made of money.
Yeah.
We do have a book signing this Saturday at Barnes & Noble. Thanks to you.
Thank
really.
You. So
your good friend Jeff Lewis.
Karen from Patreon, she asked if she doesn't know if we're going to, how long is it going to be?
A couple hours. Is it noon on Saturday at the Barnes & Noble at Fashion Island in Newport Beach? We'll be signing copies of Chasing Catastrophe, and we went there today to the bookstore.
It was so cool. It was so cool. First of all, I could never write a book. Obviously, you guys know that about me. But I couldn't imagine like having a book that you wrote yourself. Most of these people, especially on Bravo, all of them, they all have ghostwriters write for them. And they are on there, which is even cool. But to do it all by yourself, on your own, coming up with all that, and never written a book, that's really something that you should be very proud of.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. It's something you can have as a title as author. And when I'm author one day, he's going to write it for me. Because if I write it myself, it's going to be one run-on sentence.
That is probably true. But what people don't realize is how many great ideas you have. And
so many great ideas. You don't even know.
You do. And you're the inspiration for so much in our lives. And so while you might not be able to write that sentence, you give me all the information that I need to put that sentence together that I wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah.
Like, it's all coming from that big brain of yours.
Oh, I wish.
So anyway, I'm excited about it. Kelly shot this video in the store. There's an actual display.
So we're at Barnes & Noble's. We're having an event here Saturday. The chumps are going to come.
You know what's crazy? The book came out 3 weeks ago, and this is the first time I came in a bookstore to see my book.
Look
been so
at
busy.
this. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's amazing. Congratulations. What does it feel like to have your book in Barnes & Noble's? I mean, you should be so proud of yourself, Rick. I am so proud of you.
I am proud.
That's so great.
I'm beyond blown away.
That's great. And you wrote it all yourself. You didn't get a ghostwriter to do it for you.
No, I did the whole thing.
Like most of...
All 110,000 words.
Good job. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you, baby. I was hoping that somebody in the store would walk up and go, "Oh, did you write that? Can I get a copy and you'll sign it?" Didn't happen.
It was busy in there.
It was pretty busy.
I'm shocked that people, I mean, I used to go in college and sit in Barnes & Noble's and study in there. At the coffee, I could go get a coffee and sit there, and I liked it. Like, and when Julie was a baby, like a baby,
Yeah.
I lived on Chestnut and Jones in San Francisco, and right down there would be, right in Fisherman's Wharf, there was a World Market and a Barnes & Noble's, and
Barnes & Noble.
Nobles. I say S's. I put S's on everything.
I know you do. It's cute.
And everything's plural. So, but I used to go and I would flip through the magazines when Julie was in her stroller.
Yeah, it's like a reading room.
Which I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There aren't as many bookstores anymore. People aren't buying books like they used to. But thank you all who bought mine. And if you don't mind.
And audiobooks too.
Yeah. You can hear my voice reading the book, or you can buy the book and read it yourself. And I would just appreciate if you go on Amazon and write a review. Just be honest, if you like it or not. I really appreciate it. I did Megyn Kelly this week, and that was pretty cool.
She gets a lot of views.
She does.
I mean,
and it had me on for the whole 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I just did an interview with Wayne Allen Root.
Who's that?
He's a conservative talk show host and an entrepreneur, businessman. He's got a bunch of books himself. He does stuff with Trump sometimes, and then I did Liz Clayman's podcast. That was out Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
It's great to be getting press. And
That's so nice.
yeah. I did want to, and we're going to be on Jeff Lewis on Friday.
Yes, well, we are. We're going to L.A. on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to be on Jeff Lewis on Friday.
Yeah. I did want to reference some of the great entries we've gotten in the oldest food contest. The winner will be announced tomorrow, and
by the way, that was so overwhelming. Like listening, but we were laughing.
No,
we got a kick out of all these, right?
They're really entertaining.
They're entertaining.
But you don't even know. Like when I start these contests, remember when we were in New York and we did a contest on how much change was in the jar?
Yes.
Do you remember how much work that was?
And we gave it all to charity.
We did, but we had to add it all up. We had to count it and then go through all the guesses.
Right, and then we were trying to sort. We got a sorter from Amazon.
Yeah.
And then it broke down.
After like 4 rolls, the thing was a piece of crap.
I'm like, can we just take it to that Coinstar at the grocery store and just dump it in there? But you couldn't back then.
Well,
everything was shut down.
And then it turned out that some of those things were skimming like 15% off the top.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's worth it.
So when we do
you don't
these-
want to go and get the rollers and.
Oh my God, what a pain in the butt.
That was such a pain in the butt.
But my point is that now we have all these entries and we have to go through all of them to make sure that we didn't miss one that might be the winner. But I want to share some good ones with you, okay?
Oh my God, that's my
your timer?
my timer.
All right, go ahead. You can do
I'm
that.
making salmon.
We just checked the salmon. Needs a few more minutes.
That stove sucks.
These are your prizes. Second prize gets a box of 40-hole brand new pink pickleballs. Rick and Kelly approved. And first prize is an incredible Rick and Kelly approved Pickleball Partytown paddle that you will love to play with. I promise you. All right. So many of you sent items that expired a few years ago, including this from Smasher since day one, Ronnie B., a jar of cayenne dated October 25th, 2016. That's almost 7 years old.
Wow.
And you're welcome for us bringing this to your attention so you got it out of your cupboard.
Exactly. We are like we're a
heroes.
helpful service here.
We're public servants.
Yeah, exactly.
This from Colleen Holland, she's called it Old Ass Chunk Chicken Breast, dated June 24th, 2018. So that's almost 5 years old. And then from Mary Ryman, oven bake sauce, best by 219.17, almost 6 years old. And then we got many more, far more powerful contenders, including this from J. Michael, great value sweetened condensed milk with a use-by date of 11/11/2009. Sorry, J. Michael.
That's hilarious.
We have this expired box of strawberry Jell-O mix from Sal and Kathy to be used by November 29th, 2006.
That's when Julie was born.
She was just 5 months old. But guess what? That's still not good enough. We have food items submitted by some of you viewers older than that, and we're going to share those with you tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, those are at least we're in the 2000s, okay? We got some that are almost my age. Could you imagine?
You might need some dated from the 1800s, I'm just saying.
That is so hilarious. You guys, not only are we here for you, but you're here for us. You guys give us so much entertainment. I have to tell you, you really do.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. We have some other viewer comments from our
This is like the best job. You know, when I was in advertising, I had the best job in my 20s.
Yeah.
I was in advertising. I had a whole chunk of Scottsdale. I had outside sales, and so I was out, and I made friends with all of the business owners. And
Did you get free stuff?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And it was like deep. I loved to wake up in the morning, and I was the number one salesperson out of like 5,000 employees there.
Whoa.
But it was because I loved my job.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You got to love what you do.
I loved it.
I loved being a TV reporter. It was an amazing gig.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait to go cover another story or travel to some far-flung place and
And I love
meet all
this.
these crazy,
This
cool
is
people.
so much fun. Yeah,
Yeah. No,
this is fun for me.
Yeah,
So
this-
thank you guys.
Yeah. We did a Valentine's show, and Jan Fontana said, "Beautiful, Kelly. You didn't play with your hair at all."
Gosh, see
Look.
how people are? They're so what is it? They're just
Critical?
Yeah, critical and nitpicky.
But she loved
Here.
your dad's story. So cute. Jack Koba. Rick, you killed it on Megan. I did Megan Kelly, as I mentioned. Great show. Fox needs you back. Kelly will understand. Come back from retirement like Tom Brady. LOL.
Well, somebody said, "Aren't you retired?"
Expose Truth said, "You guys were so happy and on fire in this one. Glad to see it." We did really have a good show on Valentine's
You guys,
Day.
sorry. I mean, we got a lot of mean comments that we didn't do our show yesterday.
Oh, on Monday. Yeah, we missed Monday's show because
But
we...
honestly, we were busy all through Sunday. We didn't have we didn't have time to do it the night before. And Rick said that Monday should be a national holiday.
Yes,
He
I
did.
think it's going to be.
Yeah.
But we had to get up at 4 a.m. to do all these interviews and then drive to the desert.
To take care of that. We didn't get home until late last night. There was just and I was exhausted. I looked like I was homeless. I ran into this lady at Costco on the way out, and
yeah.
her name was Gina.
Is that Kelly?
Is that Kelly? I was like,
Wait, how many? I can't tell you how many times that's
I
happened.
was mortified. I looked legit like I was homeless. So thank you, Gina.
Hottest homeless woman I've ever seen.
No, I don't care what I look like. I don't get all dolled up when I'm going to the grocery store. That's faux show.
Oh, I have to say, Jan Fontana said, "Loved you on Megan Kelly. Damn, Rick, you're so gorgeous and so intelligent.
That's so-
God bless you for all your great reporting."
Aw.
A lot of people like the Megan interview. Donna Poovy said, "Oh man, I got so excited just about the great old school games at Pickleball Party Town, our rental house, on the Pac-Man machine." Too bad, so sad. Your dad, LOL.
Yeah.
You'll love this one. Dixie Danny said, "Rick and Kelly, my husband watches the Daily Smash with me every morning. He just gave me a necklace from Christina Wright for Valentine's Day."
That's so nice. Don't you love that necklace? It's adorable, right? Looks like it's real.
It's way more beautiful in person, she said.
I know.
When I saw you wearing it, I said, "Ooh, I would wear that." My husband always listens. I'm so blessed to have him in my life. We love your shows.
That's
Thank you.
so nice. It's $100. Christina Wright Jewelry.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
That scores big points right there.
Yes.
And then Mary McDonald said, "Happy Valentine's Day to you too, and thank you for another great smash, Kelly." Kelly, I received my third runway room order yesterday, and I think that I finally have everything I need for replacing my makeup line.
How awesome is that runway room makeup? It is my favorite makeup of all time. It's from Australia. You can get this lady loves it too. It's I have a code. You guys can get some money off.
I'm pretty sure it's RK20. I'll check that.
RK20,
And
yeah.
I'll put it on the screen.
But I'm telling you, it's from Australia, you guys.
they-
Look at my skin. Look at how my makeup. Look, I had. Oh my God! I had stacks and stacks and stacks of makeup. I'm getting
Yeah.
rid of.
Yeah.
And I have one Erica Jane shipped to me.
Oh, yeah, we're
from
gonna show that
Too Faced.
tomorrow.
And
We'll show
it
it tomorrow.
says the pretty mess and the dollar signs are like this.
SS or dollar sign.
I'm like, not so much anymore, right?
Yeah. Runway Room is going to be a sponsor of the show, I think.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Well,
they're gonna start
something I
sponsoring.
really enjoy. So
So we have a reel of the day. It's a great white reel of the day.
look at this.
And I can't use the audio. They played the theme from Jaws, but I don't want to get shut down. But
Look at that. I would think it was a whale, right?
I wouldn't know what that was, but it looks big. And then
At first I thought it was a tsunami.
there's
Look at that.
this.
Doo-doo.
Dum 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 dum
Da-da-da.
dum 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 dum. How big is that?
I don't know how many feet, but look at that. I mean, it looks like a freaking submarine underneath there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like how they wrote "No, thank you."
You know
Can-
what's scary is that we go on a lot of these boats and we jump in the ocean like that.
Yeah, you just go for a swim. They have like
Lily
landings
pads.
in the back, and yeah,
Yeah.
and you just jump in and do some whatever. And wow, can you imagine
No, I
if
couldn't.
that thing came at you?
Ooh.
Finally, in the news now.
In the news.
The top 10 entertainers last year in 2022. The 10 highest paid entertainers in the world. You're going to be surprised at this list, okay? Number 10 is Bad Bunny, who I'd never heard of.
I've never heard of him either.
Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican rapper who sold over $400 million worth of tickets from his 2 tours, and he earned, they say, $88 million last year, okay?
Wow.
Taylor Swift earned $92 million. James Cameron earned $95 million from Avatar, The Way of Water, which we haven't seen.
I wouldn't want to watch it.
The Rolling Stones, who haven't put out an album since, I think, 2006, earned $98 million.
Wow. They're still going strong.
They made over $8.5 million per night on their European tour last year.
Oh my gosh.
Brad Pitt earned $100 million.
Wow.
James L. Brooks and Matt Groening, $105 million.
Holy moly.
Can you-
Simpsons?
Yeah.
Wow.
How do they make that much?
I don't know.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone,
Mm-hmm.
South Park, right? $160 million last year. Are they living large?
They are.
Tyler Perry made $175 million in 2022.
I think he's hilarious.
Sting at number 2 with $210 million.
I don't even like Sting, really. I mean,
He's-
I like Roxanne.
He sold his discography from the Police and his own music. And Genesis
Genesis.
is number 1.
Oh my gosh.
They made $230
Is he
million.
in a wheelchair?
He's
Oh.
in bad shape, Phil Collins.
Oh my god.
They sold the rights to their song catalog, to Concord Music Group in September for $300 million.
Every time I think of Genesis, it reminds me of American Psycho. Remember, he's talking about Genesis like this was from the 1988.
I don't remember
You
that.
don't?
It was a crazy movie.
Yeah, but he played Genesis. He was talking about, he
Oh.
was like, this is my favorite album from 1984.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I do
yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
Just a reminder, go ahead and subscribe here on YouTube and check us out on patreon.com, The Rick and Kelly Show. And tomorrow, we're going to announce the winners of our old food contest.
Oh, by the way, real quick, before we leave, Bree, one of our Patreon,
Yes.
she sent me some docs on Heather Dubrow and some weird crap that happened. So
That's going to be on our Patreon
she
show.
sent it to me. I didn't have time to look at it, but I called her. So I'm going to call her, and we're going to get a little inside.
All the tea
all the tea.
on The Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon this week.
Yeah. So on Patreon.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.